Hello friends, all of our contestants have arrived at Miss America, so let's talk about my favorite departure looks. There are so many cute outfits here in this episode, and I did my best to find dupes or find the exact outfits, and I linked them in the description of the video. So if you're looking for something similar, check out the description. I'm gonna share with you my faves in no particular order. Virginia is kind of giving me like Palm Beach vibes with her all white denim jumpsuit and then her straw or wicker buckle in the middle. That is so cute. She's got her little sunglasses on. She's got her gold heels. I mean, yeah, like I said, she's just giving me Palm Beach, and I love that. I think she's so cute in this. Florida, oh my gosh, she's just so ladylike in this cute little dress. Adorable. Love the black heels with it. I love the button details. Honestly, I feel like buttons and brooches are so underrated. You can do so much with buttons and a brooch by adding them to your looks. Honestly, it's one of the easiest ways to elevate the look of what you're wearing. Sometimes I would thrift things when I was competing, and I would just swap out the hardware. I would swap out the embellishments or add just a little bit more, and it would really elevate the look of a garment. So buttons can go a long way. This is such a cute look, and I feel like it's very of the moment. Indiana is just beautiful. This dress, honestly, it's really unexpected. It's a gray color, but it's actually covered in flat back rhinestones, which on a day-to-day basis, that's a lot for an airport look. But we're talking about going to Miss America. You need to make a splash. So I bet that this actually looked a lot better in person. I don't think that the color does that much for her, but like the look itself was great. The heels are lovely, the hair and the makeup was there. I think she just looked fabulous. And the body was bodying in this dress. Wisconsin, I did talk about her in my headshots episode. I've been loving her. She's fabulous. This color, first of all, it's unique, but second of all, it looks really, really great on her. Because she has a deep skin tone, she can really look great in colors like this. Now, a color like this would totally wash me out. It would not work for me. That's why it's so important that you recognize what colors look great on you, stand out on you, and just work for you. And you can see that she knows her colors, and this is beautiful. Can't really see the waist here. It kind of looks like a belt to me. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, I love the jumpsuit, love the accordion pleats. I like that it's very elongating and that she chose a heel height that's appropriate for this, and I think she looks lovely. North Dakota is making an impression on me with this fit. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this red? And the draping from the sleeves, and then her pink kitten heels with the little red embellishment on there. Okay, North Dakota, she has my attention. I'm paying attention. If this is her departure look, what else is she going to be bringing to the competition? Love this. Fabulous. Also, I will say the straight, long blonde hair looks beautiful with this as well. Kentucky's all white button-up dress. She is so adorable in this. Honestly, this is just such an effortless style. I see a lot of dress styles like this on Baby Boo Fashion, Lavish Alice, and those types of brands, and I just feel like they're so cute. They're extra feminine, they're extra girly. Honestly, really, really easy to wear, and they're just gonna give you this very tailored, put-together look. So I'm loving it, and we did see a lot of styles like this with that high neck and those buttons. But this is one of those pieces too, where if you purchase something like this, if you want something a little bit more unique or different, you can swap out the buttons. Miss South Carolina, I actually was able to find this exact set. This is so cute. The cutouts with the pearl details. This set also comes in other colors if it's something you're interested in. I just think that she's adorable. And of course, she is serving all-American girl with her luggage. We're seeing the red, white, and blue and the stars and stripes. So super, super cute. Love this departure. How cute is Iowa in this floral three-piece set? Oh my gosh, the moment I saw this, I was just like, yes, instantly. She had to be on the list. She looks so adorable. I can't wait to see the rest of her wardrobe. We have Alabama. How cute is this pink set? I am so obsessed with the waistband and the buckles. Look, I love a pop of color and I love a great detail, and she is bringing both of those things here, and I have to say that her teen title holder looks just as cute. We'll talk more about her in my episode for the teens, so stay tuned. Kansas, I know this set. I've seen quite a few pageant contestants wear this set, and I don't care. She looks great in this. It looks wonderful on her with her hair and her skin tone, but also I like that she's complementing a little bit of her state flag in there as well. She looks so cute. cute. Arizona is wearing a white suit set. I like that the blazer is oversized. The pearls that are oversized are really cute as well. This look, it's great. It's classic. Now, is it something we haven't seen before? No, we do see a lot of white departure outfits and white interview looks, but it's no wonder why. I feel like it's really easy to find one that looks great. So I love this set on her. I think she looks fabulous. Marilyn is wearing this very simple little black dress. It is complementing the colors in her state flag. Honestly, for the arrival and departure type outfits, I love when we just see a little bit of coordination between the flag or something personal to you that you're representing. I think that's beautiful. This is a very easy dress style to wear. Again, a style that we're seeing a lot of with this particular neckline. Love that she went with the black pointed toe heels with the acrylic sides, so it gives the illusion of a little bit more skin for summertime as we're going into the fall. But a really, really cute look here. I loved it. Tennessee, I'm putting her in this episode, although I do wish she would have gone with a different pair of heels. This is a really, really cute set. Love the natural curls, love the styling. I just feel like the heels didn't make sense. Like the heels look like she's going into an interview, and then that doesn't quite mesh with the fun nature of our departures. So I just felt like there was a disconnect between the outfit and the shoes. Maybe she could wear a pair like this or like this instead. Missouri, love this. We see that she has red tones in her hair, really, really beautiful. The green is a smart choice. It's going to stand out, it's gonna pop. It's also really gonna complement her. I also like the gold heel. I think that they're really, really cute. When I think of gold and green, I do think of St. Patrick's Day. Not a bad thing to think about, but I just feel like it is a really underrated combo. I do feel like a lot of people reserve green for if you're a redhead, but honestly, it's a great combo. Everybody can wear this set. West Virginia, adorable. This black and white set, oh my gosh, it's giving me inspiration. I feel like I can find some kind of black and white set and that I could add rickrack. Love rickrack. I could add rickrack or some kind of binding. Maybe like a lace added to the edge of a set like this would be really cute. And you know, she's giving me ideas, she's giving me inspiration with this, but I think that she is adorable. The white kitten heel, which by the way, ladies, if you don't have a kitten heel in your closet right now, what are you doing? I'll link some in the episode. You really should have them. I feel like style in the US begins on the East Coast because I feel like a lot of the East Coast girlies are very influenced by European fashion and sometimes Asian fashion, and we see that trickle into the US, and then we see that kind of spread its way across the US. I'm telling you, for a while now, all the NYC girlies that wear heels have been wearing the flip-flop kitten heels, or a kitten heel that has like little thin straps on it, but super cute. Love that she's bringing that style into this look, and she just looks ready. She's ready for Miss America. Utah, very excited, I must say, for Jordan. I actually judged her at Royal International Miss back in 2021, I believe, and she's very, very sweet. She's been in pageantry a long time, going after her dreams, and so to see her getting the chance to walk on that Miss America stage is really exciting. So I remember she actually wore an interview dress in this exact color when I judged her, and this is beautiful. It's fabulous on her. What I love about it, and I actually talked about another similar style in my episode about jumpsuits, was I shared this jumpsuit where the top had a lot of volume in it. There was some blue sant details on the cuffs, just like there are in this look. You're able to use that volume to attract attention to you, but then she is still able to show off her legs in the case of this one. In the case of the jumpsuit that I was showing in my other episode, the jumpsuit was a fitted one on the pants, and then also it created a lot of length because of how long the cut was. And so you're able to use these shapes really strategically to make you look your best. I think that this looks fantastic on her body, on her figure. Love the color. It makes perfect sense for her hair. Also love the shoes with this, and her legs look fantastic. This is such a beautiful departure look. This is so cute. Michigan looks so put together in this set. So we're seeing a set much like a lot of the styles that we've been seeing across the board for pageantry, with the high neck and our button down. Now, what I really love about this one though is that it's in brown. I talked about this in a recent episode that I did all about jumpsuits that you should check out. I love the idea of wearing brown as an alternative to black. I think of course she would have looked great if this set was in black, but look, the brown is so much softer against her her skin tone. It really complements her hair. She went the extra mile of wearing a brown pointed toe pump, which I would say isn't in everybody's shoe closet, but she looks so put together here. The hair is beautiful, soft, just easy. Gold earrings to go with her buttons on her look. This is fabulous. Georgia is adorable. I love this denim on denim look. I think it's super cute for like a summertime look. She just went with hair pulled back out of the face, just like a really chic, honestly very wearable look here. Love her earrings. I actually have some earrings like this linked on my Amazon and linked in my LTK, so you can check those out. Georgia, I just felt like knocked it out of the park. Mississippi is like, I'm here, I'm ready for business. She looks so great in this three-piece set. Three-piece, okay, like suits, we do see them, but a three-piece suit is a little bit more rare, so I feel like that stands out. Also, it looks really, really well tailored. The hair is soft. Notice how she has just a simple hoop earring. I talk about this, I feel like I preach this all the time. Ladies, if you have a metallic gold and a silver hoop in a few sizes, these can get you a long way if you're struggling with styling yourself and you're like, I just don't know what to wear. 9 times out of 10, a hoop earring is gonna go with one of your outfits, okay? It's one of the easiest things to wear. So this is such a great example of that. I love this. I also just love the seam line down the front of the pants. That little extra detail kind of elevates the look of this set. Also, she went with her gold pointed toe heels to match the button details on her suit. But this is one of those things where if you wanted to bring in some personal branding and you had a color that was significant to you, you could do a pair of shoes that was in that color and then swap out the buttons to match the shoes to make everything more cohesive. North Carolina, I could not get a great image of her outfit, and I'm so bummed out about that. Some of the contestants just posted videos of their looks, and ladies, I'm gonna need you to post the still images as well, okay? Not just the cover of your reel, okay? But thank God Miss America this year literally compiled all of the girls' departure looks and made a post, and that's how I was able to kind of see some of these looks. So as you can see, I just zoomed in on that. And I also need to compliment the Miss America organization for doing that. Oh my gosh, look. Of course we have fan pages, of course we have bloggers that share about this, but honestly it's really tough and it takes a lot of time when you're doing it alone to track down all of these outfits. And I'll admit, in some of my episodes, people are like, where was this girl's outfit? And I was like, I honestly couldn't find it. I looked up her official page, I looked up her personal page, I looked up tagged photos, and I just couldn't find it. And somehow fan pages tracked down some of these images. I just love that all the pictures were in one place. Now, my one critique would be to please just tag the title holders so that when I like an outfit, I can go immediately to that page, see where the image is, screenshot it, and then share it with all of you. That would be really, really nice. Anyways, North Carolina, super, super cute. Very similar style that I've been talking about, high neck, button downs, but hers had that V opening in the front. You can't really tell from this image, but this is a light pink and it's metallic threading in the print of leopard. So, so cute. So cute, girly. Love the updo hairstyle. She is absolutely adorable in this. Texas. Texas typically has a really cute departure outfit, I have to say. No matter the organization, Texas usually looks pretty cute. I love that this look is like a bandana. That is so cute. And the boots, okay, Miss Texas, all right. Her boots were made for walking. This is so darn cute. I would wear this. Those are my favorite looks for my misses, but stay tuned for my episode about Miss America's teen departure looks as well. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you at the next episode.